Yes, thank you, my darling. That really was most gratifying. Although, if I may suggest taking a bath before you head out to work, the flies were putting me off. Ah, hello, everybody. It's Megalithic here. And today we're going to have a look at undertaking a sail mission for the After Hours nightclub, don't you know? And I have to, walk on down this way. Don't worry, I'm not stalking that charming young streetwalker. I have to simply access my nightclub, and here we go. Jolly good now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so the After Hours nightclub sales missions, they can come in they can come in a variety of different number of missions, to be quite frank with you, and you can undertake the sales missions with 3 different vehicles depending upon the size of your stock there. And as you can see, I only have 318,000. So on this occasion, we'll be taking a look at a sale mission using the small Speedo custom van, don't you know? Okay, jolly good. And like I say, there are quite a number of different sales missions that you can get, just depending on which van you use and such forth, the van or the mule or the truck there, I do believe. And we're going to take a look at a few of them in the different videos that we upload at some point in the near future. Okay, well, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we've got into the basement there of our nightclub, and we've launched a sale mission, and here we go. Jolly good now. Right, okay, a long black screen of absolutely nothing, and finally we've got outside, and Tony phones.
Well, how about we add transporting illegal goods across borders to our long list of major crimes, yeah? The buyer for this stuff wants it dropped on a barge out at sea. Take the goods to the chopper, then fly them out there.
Okay then, ladies and gentlemen. Well, regrettably, rather, this is one of the more irritating missions, don't you know? It's not particularly difficult. They never are. It's not certainly taxing. But as you can see, we do have to traverse quite a swathe of the map there and head all the way up the west coast there, I should say, head up north. And unfortunately, that is quite a way. Now, what they're suggesting, of course, is that we drive up the map, up the coast there to a certain location where there will be a cargo bob waiting for us. Although I'm experimenting here and seeing if it isn't just quicker to go and call in your own cargo bob, you know, then fly up the map and go straight to the boat yourself. Couldn't say for sure, ladies and gentlemen. But that's what we're going to give a go on this occasion. So normally, if you're not possessed of a cargo bob yourself, then you would be well advised to follow the yellow line, don't you know, ladies and gentlemen? Drive up the map where you will find a cargo bob and simply pick up the van there and drop it on a barge out at sea. Now, I say if you do have a cargo bob, then why not go ahead and call it in from wherever you're starting, and then just save yourself the trouble altogether. May well be quicker to fly. Not entirely certain, you know, never really timed it, but like I say, that's what we're doing on this occasion. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the van, we've got the Speedo custom there, full of stock, one would presume, and there we go. Now I've jumped into my cargo bob and picked up that Speedo custom, and as you can see now, ladies and gentlemen, we are being instructed to fly all the way across the map to that yellow blip in the bottom left-hand corner there. Now, unfortunately, yes, it does require flying over the hills, you know, in a perfectly straight line as the crow flies, so they say, and that will require a gaining height, which will require sort of going a little bit slower. So I've decided, well, I'm going to simply ignore that, you know. I think, and I'm going to go as follow the coast round, I think. Okay, apparently not. No, I've decided to abandon that idea, and now I am going to go and try and go over the hill, you know. Right, okay, well, I suppose it makes certain sense to some degree, you know, otherwise there would have been no point really in taking the flying vehicle if I was just going to travel along the same route as the car. Like I said, the only problem with this is I've got to gain altitude now, which means I sort of lose forward momentum, don't you know, and there we go, that's exactly what we're seeing currently. And as I say, I've got no idea really if this is a quicker way to do it or not. The simple truth is it doesn't, frankly, quite matter. It's you get 20 minutes to do these missions, you know, and that's more than a sort of ample time. Whoops, daisies. Okay, not a good thing to do there. Right, okay, okay, well, never mind about that. Well, like I was saying, yes, you've got 20 minutes to perform these missions. That really should be ample time, you know, perfectly long enough to do whether you choose to drive along the road there or take a flying vehicle as I am doing it. Now, I hit the ground again there, didn't I? I should have really rather been paying attention to what I was doing, don't you know? Okie dokie, so like I say, 20 minutes is ample time whether one chooses to navigate the van along the road itself or to take it in the cargo bob, and like I say, it really is up to you. Should be perfectly fine for time. Oh, bloody hell, okay, right, I've hit another tree there now, haven't I? Okay, oh, bloody hell, don't tell me that. Oh, right, okay, as you can probably see there, Yes, unfortunately, the cargo bob has started smoking rather now, hasn't it? Okay, that really is a terrible shame. Right, okay, this is rather embarrassing. It looks like I may be taking their cargo bob after all, don't you know? Okie dokie, well, never mind. These things happen, I suppose. Right, we'll try and get it back, try and get it to the drop-off zone. Now, there are a number of drop-off zones for this particular mission. It's not always from this particular destination to that particular barge. I have seen one out on the east coast, don't you know? And there may, I think, even one down by Vespucci. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Right, okie dokie. I was hoping to get this this helicopter back to the, or at least over to the drop zone to switch cargo bobs there, but I don't know that we're going to make it, you know. Right, okay, that really is rather a wretched shame. Right, okie dokie, right, I do feel that I may well end up driving this. Yes, it looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like I'm going to end up driving the damn van to the drop zone after all. That really is a wretched nuisance. Okay, well, never mind. Well, like I say, yes, I believe I used to see one down on Vespucci Beach, a similar mission to this. So, yeah, like this, actually speaking, the nightclub, you couldn't, it comes in a variety of cell missions. This is one of them. This is the off, right, okay, there we go.
Okay, you're almost there. There's a cargo bob chopper waiting at the rendezvous point. Get in, attach the cargo hook to your van, and fly the whole thing to the buyer's barge. How I got into this business, I will never know.
Okay, well, how about that? I did actually, I think I got fairly close to that marker after all. That's certainly to trigger that phone call, don't you know, from old gay Tony there. Okie dokie, so like I was saying, yes, there are a number of, oh, it didn't get as close as I hoped, actually, now I look at it. Yes, there are a number of different sale missions for the nightclub, the after hours nightclub, don't you know, this is just one of them, and like I say, this particular sale mission can come itself in a variety of locations, or spawn in a variety of locations, including the East Coast, somewhere along there, Vespucci Beach, I do believe I've seen, as I was saying, and of course this one way up here in Polito Bay, or at least in that general vicinity, and another phone
I'm reading
call.
the manual here. Position yourself.
Yes, we really don't need to that information, thank you, Mr. Tony. We've perfectly proficient, well, I would say perfectly proficient. I've already ditched one cargo bob, but at least we know how to pick things up, I think. Right, okay, maybe we should have taken that lesson after all, you know. Okay, there we go, right. Have we got it? No, I don't think we bloody well have that. There we go, okay, jolly good, you know, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Okay, finally, well, I finally got my paws on it, you know, and we're going to take it up. Now I'm going to try to get a bit of altitude. Certainly don't want to ditch this into the sea, you know. Keep pulling up my phone, can't imagine why that would be. Yes, like I say, I've dragged it across the hill a fair bit, haven't I, previously, so I certainly don't want to be ditching this into the water and losing my stuff there all at the end, but so we're going to try and make sure we got some altitude here, and as you can see, simply as a matter of picking it up there and bringing it into this barge and dropping on that yellow halo, don't you know. Okie dokie, not a good thing to do. Right, I slammed it into the rigging there, or whatever the hell that is. Okay, I'm just going to let it settle a bit, I think, before I drop it, and there we go. Didn't have to set it on the wheels there, did it? Right, okay, there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, jolly good. Well, there we go then. That is simply leave the area and I should get paid, and that's exactly what I'm hoping for. Okie dokie, righty-o. Right, how much longer can it be? How much further do they wish me to go, for God's sake? Yeah, there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, Tony does take his cut, don't you know? I believe 10% standard from each mission, and so I only get paid $286,000 for that particular mission, but $250,000 for sort of 5 or 6 minutes work, as I'm sure you'll agree, is a perfectly reasonable price, I think, a reasonable standard for a mission. There we go. I'm quite happy to spend that amount of time for that amount of money is what it basically boils down to. And given that this is the After Hours DLC, here we go.
Okay, you made the sale. We finally got currency to run through the tills at this place. All anyone drinks nowadays is bottled fucking water. The profits minus the laundering fee will be in your account soon.
Yes, okay, fascinating. Thank you, Tony. Yes, now what I was saying, I can't put... Oh, bloody hell.
I'm so sad you don't take my offers of help seriously.
I have absolutely no idea who that gentleman is, and I do wish he would stop calling me. It's as like I was saying, so as this is the After Hour nightclub DLC, you know, that money does accrue for free, essentially speaking. You don't have to go and purchase supplies or do any supply runs, which really is jolly nice. Okay, well, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. That's a nightclub sale done in the custom Speedo van. It's the one where you have to go out to the barge, don't you know, and I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching.